stewardship, teamwork, and endurance, particularly when the going gets rough. That's when the going gets tough and the tough get going. So it is for this reason that the Navy imparts sail training to its cadets as soon as they embark upon their ab initio training. The Indian Naval Sailing Association was established in 1961, and INSA, which is based at the Naval Headquarters, is responsible for the overall conduct, management and performance monitoring of on sailing vessels a few times in the last decades. And the man who accomplished the mission for the first time, sitting right amongst us. Please give a welcome round of applause for Captain Dilip Dhonde. There he is. Then Commander Dilip Dhonde became the first Indian to solo circumnavigate the globe on board the 56 feet indigenously built sailboat of Vanderstad design, INSV Madai, covering a distance of almost 23,000 nautical miles since the flag off on 19th of August 2009. He was at sea for 273 days. 273 days at sea, all by himself. The officer faced treacherous sea. I'm speaking about these numbers because, coming from Delhi, one has to translate this into simple language. Delhi walas, they have a big problem understanding maritime details. Firstly, in Delhi you don't have sea. Secondly, because of the air pollution you cannot see. No sea and cannot see, and so therefore it's a big money. You need to explain to all these people from the north in very simple terms. Now, Navika Sagar Parikrama, which was the third circumnavigation mission undertaken by the Indian Navy, was done by a 6-member crew entirely consisting of naval officers. Should they be called women naval officers, lady naval officers? Well, I have always been of the view they are brave naval officers. But as our nation has embraced the noble ideal of Nari Shakti, and the Indian Navy leads its way, so we will specify that the Navika Sagar Parikrama was undertaken and successfully completed by an all-women crew of 6 brave lady naval officers. Now, they cast off on the 10th of September 2017, and again on board INSV Tarini, carrying out a circumnavigation which went across 22,000 nautical miles in 254 days. The team sailed across 3 great capes, again crossing the equator twice, which is a condition of circumnavigation. You have to cross the equator twice to be considered a circumnavigation. And this circumnavigation was famously referred to as Navika Sagar Parikrama because of the all-women crew, and besides battling the challenges of the seas during the circumnavigation, the team recorded meteorological, oceanic and wave data and even kept a track of marine pollution. The team also became a part of several social engagements in host countries during their stopovers. Well, we all know this. What has been happening in our country over the past decade. The world is watching. And all the so-called big powers in the world now know that when India undertakes a mission, it's going to be achieved. That is the self-confidence, the self-belief which our nation has embraced. The time has come also to give you a brief about INSV Tarini. Now, this boat is going to go across the world for the second time. INSV Tarini was built indigenously by Aquarius Shipyard of Goa, the yard that built the Madai. We talk of Atmanirbhar Bharat, well, this is also a golden chapter of it. So the yard that built Madai, INS Tarini, is oval of 17.1 meters in length, capable of running solely on wind power and enduring long durations at sea. Tarini also has an onboard reverse osmosis plant that is capable of generating 30 liters of water per hour. An electronic chart plotter with GPS. GPS is not related to IPS. It's Global Positioning System, for those of you, okay? I told you, I forewarned you, Dhonde, Commander Abhilash Tomi, Lieutenant Commander Payan Gupta, Lieutenant Commander
This is the story of bravery, commitment in 2002.
चक्र को जल यात्राओं के प्रति उनके योग
GR is a sailing race where the participants
Please divert route to last known position.
with a titanium rod inserted in the spine and against all odds, he participated in GGR 2022. Abhilash's sailing commenced on the 4th of September 2022 from Les Sables-d'Olonne in France. Shortage of drinking water was not the only obstacle he faced during this journey. Due to the two knockdowns during extreme weather near Cape Horn, the steering system of his boat was damaged. He had to modify the toilet door and the anchor to repair the steering system. Driving all
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of the media, many people believe that today is a special occasion. A special occasion. I'm sorry. I disagree. Today is not a special occasion. It is not just a special occasion. Today is a historic landmark in the history of our nation, because two brave naval officers are going to undertake a challenge, invoke the memories of the fatherland. It's a testament. This mission is a testament to the leadership. I'd like to show you a short film on the build-up to this.
Only sails which harness the power of the wind. For a true circumnavigation, we must cross the equator twice, sail a distance of minimum 21,600 nautical twice, sail a distance of minimum 21,600 nautical mile and
to the Government of India, flag officers, distinguished guests, officers, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain Prashant C. Menon, officer in charge, Captain Vipul Mehershi, Captain Atul Sinha, and the renowned circumnavigator, Commander Abhilash Tomi. The sailing experience summary is as shown on the slide. The two women officers have amassed around 38,000 nautical miles since they started the sailing through.
Commandant of the Naval War College, Admiral Nair. Commandant of the Naval War College, Admiral Nair. Flag Officer Goa. Flag Officer Goa area and Fauna, Admiral Theophilus. Admiral Theophilus. Veteran Flag of left. And on indigenous boats. This edition of Navika Sagar Parikrama embodies the indomitable spirit of a Sakshat and Saksham India. And with the spirit of an adventure, soul of an explorer, and self-discipline of a soldier, you, Lieutenant Commanders Dilna and Rupa, hereinafter Dilna and Rupa, represent the confidence, courage, and conviction of today's India and her Navy. An India that draws on the experience of over 6,000 years of civilizational wisdom and radiates the ambition of a 77-year young independent nation. An India that defies societal dogmas and aspires to explore new frontiers. An India that is confident of its capabilities and has the courage to overcome any challenges along the way. Dilna and Rupa, as flag bearers of this resurgent India, and I'm not putting pressure on you, you are embarking on a national mission, not just a naval endeavor. Your story will be an inspiration to every Indian woman to break barriers and redefine Nari Shakti. You will prove to the world that the possibilities in life are in fact infinite, like the oceans themselves, limited only by the bounds of our own imagination and determination. So Tarini, the boat on which you set sail in a few minutes from now, means the divine savior. And may she protect you as you challenge the capricious oceans, guided by the Navy's core values of duty, honor, courage. As ambassadors of India in the Indian Navy, go forth and make us proud. On a personal note, I wish to remind you that the journey is as important as the destination. It's a cliche. So cherish every moment of your voyage and live this dream of adventure to the fullest. For any coaching, refer to Abhilash Tommy and Dilip Donde. Also remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and you will have many moments of those. Just remember that tough times don't last. Tough people and tough team do. My compliments and gratitude to the mentors, trainers, and all those who are working behind the scenes to make this prestigious national endeavor a grand success. I am pleased to note that the Navika Sagar Parikrama too will contribute towards progressing national scientific research in collaboration with National Institute of Oceanography for study on marine microplastics and ferrous content across the seas, to the Wildlife Institute of India for exploration of megafaunas or large sea mammals. I hope you girls are aware. Okay. Saga Defense for their drones that promise us visuals along the voyage, and Defense Food and Research Laboratory towards providing customized pre-cooked Indian meals so that our valiant warriors always feel at home. I am confident that this mission, covering over 23,300 miles, starting east, first port Fremantle, and then go on and come back to Goa next May, across 4 continents, through 3 oceans and 3 challenging capes, as brought out earlier, with only 2 crew, 1 boat, and a singular focus, will script another golden chapter in our contemporary maritime history. Let me also take this opportunity to congratulate the proud parents, are they here? And spouses should be here, of Dilna and Rupa for being the source of strength and bulwark of motivation in this historic endeavor. Kindly be rest assured that the Indian Navy is committed to ensure their safety, security, and success of Dilna and Rupa anywhere, anytime, anyhow. Dilna and Rupa, as you set sail, the Indian Navy and our families join me in wishing you fair winds and following seas. I will be personally monitoring your entire journey. I look forward to hear your stories of adventure, fortitude, and resilience. May you have a memorable journey and lifetime of memories. Samno Varuna, may the ocean Lord be auspicious unto you. May he inspire, guide and protect you as you proudly fly the Tiranga across the globe. Good luck, God bless, Jai Hind, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now witness the release of a commemorative chart of the entire voyage, which is the route of INSV Tarini for this mission. I request the following personnel to please join us on stage. Officer in charge, Ocean Sailing Node, Captain Prashant Menon. The crew of INSV Tarini, Lieutenant Commander Dilna K, Lieutenant Commander Rupa A. I request the following flag officers to please join us on the stage. Vice Admiral Lochan Singh Pathania, Chief Hydrographer to the Government of India. Vice Admiral Benam Srinivas, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief Southern Naval Command. And I request the Chief of the Naval Staff, Admiral Dinesh Tripathi. Sir, could you please release the commemorative chart Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, with the boss's signature. It's all official now. Let's have a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we conclude this part of today's function. May I request all the guests to please remain seated while the flag officers proceed to the high tea area. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for high tea. I've always wondered why they call it high tea. I've never come across a person who got high on tea. But English is a funny language. What to do? We have to bear with it. It's a lovely occasion that we are getting to meet so many of our old mentors and comrades and friends. And here's some good news. You can switch on your mobile phones. दोस्तों, देवियों और सज्जनों, आपकी सेवा में समर्पित होने का अवसर मुझे फिर प्राप्त हो। इसी प्रार्थना के साथ मैं शरद सक्सेना आपसे आज्ञा लेता हूं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।